Dawn Raquel Jensen. I'm a social media speaker, social business trainer, and coach. So my specialty typically is building online authority for businesses and entrepreneurs or business leaders. And what that looks like for most people is separating them, building their online authority and separating themselves out from those that do what they do. So we utilize social media and digital platforms to provide that type of exposure so that they can position themselves, they have the online presence that's more cohesive, and they can also platform themselves utilizing the tools that are out there.
We have to get a feel for what it is that you want to accomplish at the end of a day or at the end of a time. So if you're looking at your business in the social media realm from a 30,000-foot view, what can we put in place that would make a difference, that would move you forward with more velocity?
So I combine the technology and the training to a speaking platform. I've been a software and technology trainer since 1996. I've been in social media since the onset in the way that looking at the way businesses market themselves. So utilizing social media as a tool, because it is a tool, it can be very, very overwhelming, and people don't realize how they're not there to post on social media. Your job is not to post on social media. You're there to engage and manage the conversation.
Dawn is extremely energetic in her speaking style. She engaged the entire audience. Not only did she engage them, but she remembered the specific business in which they were a part of and brought it into her presentation. So you didn't have a choice but to be engaged. But regardless of whether she did that or not, she's so full of knowledge and is clearly the expert on the topic that the time went by faster than any presentation I have been to in the past 6 months.
Need you to have this for two reasons. Your business is your commodity. Your fans, friends, and followers, those are your digital assets. So they are worth something. At the end of the day, if you decide to, not for some of you, but at the end of the day, if you decide that you are going to sell your business, get it acquired, this is part of what that business is worth.
And one of the things that I like is to make sure that when I know an audience and I understand the members or I understand the association benefits, like what they're going to need to use it for, then I can get in and give practical examples, and I frequently do that when I do the interaction.
And for those people that you're known by who you are, like Pam and Debbie, you're going to be known for who you are. When you utilize something like this or brand yourself, you might want to consider About.me. About.me. About.me is an AOL acquired product.
We rely on Dawn Jensen a lot for social media seminars and workshops to help educate our clients as well as entrepreneurs within the general public to help them grow their Facebook accounts, leverage their LinkedIn accounts and other social media channels. She's a very charismatic and engaging speaker, and she shows a lot of examples in what she does, and she actually asks questions to the audience so that they're not just listening, it's an interactive seminar. So it's a great way to actually get your questions answered by a person with Dawn's credentials and experience. And often it's just kind of a lecture that you hear elsewhere, but with Dawn it's really a two-way event.
So what I bring to the table, or what I bring to my clients and bring in the talks, is a sense of ownership. It's a sense of empowerment, because the information itself is great, really, really good, but it's the ability to translate it in the way that you do business.